know about that. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. What do you think, Dot? Oh, shoot. Undirected team, what's up, y'all? Yo, matter of fact, real quick, do y'all ever talk to yourself? Like, I just had a whole conversation with myself before I started this show. And so I'm wondering if y'all do the same thing. Like, do y'all literally just have whole conversations with yourself? I'm just wondering. Anyways, let's get into it.
Now to a story you'll only see on Fox 9. We are learning more about a murder case that's under scrutiny in Ramsey County. It involves controversial former medical examiner Dr. Michael McGee. And prosecutors...
Y'all said no or yes? Look, most of y'all that are watching this video are watching it by yourself right now. All right? Like, I doubt you're inviting everybody over and you're setting up nachos and chips and all the homies is over, all the girls is over, and y'all watching it on the big screen or on the projector in the theater room to watch an undirected video, right? And that's fine. But before you turn this video on, you was probably talking to yourself. You're probably talking to yourself now, wondering if you talk to yourself.
Judge my physical and mental, my physical as well as my mental fitness.
All right, let's get to the video, y'all. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a really interesting one.
Prosecutors announced yesterday that they are now zeroing in on 7 cases for possible errors. Fox 9's Mike Manzoni talked with a St. Paul woman who is fighting to free her husband after a murder conviction sent him away for life. And Mike, she's so convinced he's innocent that she moved here and married him.
Yeah, she says this is one of the 7 cases now under review. She got involved when he reached out online for legal help. She is a certified death investigator, and she says what Dr. McGee found during the victim's autopsy just doesn't make sense.
So this has everything in his case.
If there's something you want to know about Michael Santoya's murder case,
the history is out there. You just have to dig for it.
You'll find it in this box.
Something is wrong with the doctor. He said it over and over and over again.
His wife, Isabella, knows what's on every page.
It details the injuries.
And in every envelope. And she says it all points to her husband's innocence.
You would think there would be a lot more evidence stacked against him than one medical examiner's testimony.
Hey, look, I know this woman right here definitely talks to herself a lot. Her husband is in jail for his natural life without the opportunity for parole unless some crazy appeal happens, right? Or dismissal of the case. And she's going through all these papers, mostly solo. She's definitely having a conversation with herself. For sure.
Against him?
I'm not crazy.
One medical
Earl, she's crazy too.
Santoya is in prison for life without parole for sexually assaulting and murdering his then-girlfriend, Gabriella Romo, in St. Paul in 2008. His wife says documents show paramedics thought Romo died from cardiac arrest.
Come on, man.
What do you mean?
The only injuries that they reported as they had to cut the clothing off of her.
But Dr. Michael McGee found something else.
Miss Romo had suffered a 14-inch laceration.
Court documents also point out a 113-page medical examiner report.
Where'd she get the laceration
that
from?
No one, including prosecutors, saw until more than a decade after the trial. It's unclear what's in that report, but Isabella, who moved down from Canada and married Santoya in 2022, is convinced it may help set her husband free.
I can't
Something's weird about that picture.
The truth.
And we reached out to the Ramsey County Attorney's Office. It would not confirm whether Santoya's case is one of those 7.
Santoya's finished. All right, so what do y'all think about that, team? What do y'all think about that video? Let's actually do it like this. Let's start it over, and then let's break it down piece by piece, because there's a lot here, and I'm kind of interested, not so much about if he's going to get out or not, but this is more or less about the relationship dynamics and her marrying a man that's doing life in prison, meeting him online nonetheless. Well, I guess that's the only option for the most part. How the hell does he even get online? Is there Is there a dating app for prisoners to try to meet women? Like, you can't even, listen, T, you can't even meet a woman as a free man on dating apps for the most part. But this guy, Santorum, with a mugshot like this is what you're looking at when you see Santorum. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Santoya. When you're seeing Santoya on the dating app, you pull up Hinge, you pull up Bumble, or you pull up prisoners.com, prisonersmatch.com, prisondating.com. Yeah, let's go with prisondating.com. This is who you see. Now, I'm going to be honest. You can't look good in a mugshot. So, I'm going to give Santoya a little bit of credit. If this was taken at Sears, for instance, right? You remember Sears? You got the portraits, your mother or your father, you know, the whole family will go there. You got your Christmas outfits on. Usually around Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, you go there and you take family pictures. Everybody got their Sunday's best on. You go there and they got a backdrop back there, kind of like the professionals do. They got Christmas boxes behind you or a tree or, you know, pumpkins and turkeys and the whole orange theme, the autumn theme, right? And you get your pictures taken and they're all nice. Sometimes there's like a spring theme and stuff like that. And then you get all the pictures. You get them actually, well, they probably do it digital towards the end of Sears' life because now Sears no longer exists. For probably about the last 5 years, Sears has been out of business. They had one in the Mall of America and they still haven't even the Sears that was in the Mall of America is still just a void. There's no store that's occupied it as of yet. And it's been like 3 or 4 years, which is surprising. Anyways, if Santorum had his picture taken at Sears, he would not look like this. But based off of this picture right here, his eyes look dead. He looks like he has nothing left. And I will give him credit. They update your prison picture, I believe, like once a year, maybe twice a year. I don't know from personal experience. But they do update your picture. So this is probably his most current prison picture, right? So that means he's already been in there for what, 12, 14 years, something like that. So he's pretty much defeated at this point. And but he just doesn't look like someone I'd want to be around just based off of this picture. I do not trust his eyes and or his face and or his facial expression. I mean, he could have at least smiled. That would have helped out a little bit. But yeah, anybody that takes a mugshot, they're gonna look terrible. I don't care who you are. You could be you know, a runway model, and it's not gonna help you. All right, let's break this down.
It involves controversial former medical examiner Dr. Michael McGee. And prosecutors announced yesterday that they are now zeroing in on 7 cases for possible errors. Fox 9's Mike Manzoni talked with a St. Paul woman who is fighting to free her husband after a murder conviction sent him away for life. And Mike, she's so convinced he's innocent that she moved here and married him.
Yeah, she says this is one of the 7 cases now under review. She got involved when he reached out online for legal help. She is a certified death investigator, and she says what Dr. McGee found during the victim's autopsy just doesn't make sense.
All right, so I do have what a death investigator is, all right? So we're just going to look at this real quick. A death investigator. I don't want my light to change. Hold on real quick. Let me get this back. What's on? I think I was here. Yeah, let's stay here. A death investigator, right? That is, well, a death investigator or forensic investigator is a professional who investigates the cause of death and collects evidence at the scene of a suspicious, unexpected, violent, or unexplained death. They work with medical examiners and coroners to determine if the death was criminal and if further investigation is needed. So it kind of might explain part of it, and I don't know if this is the whole reason, but this could explain part of the reason that she took a liking not only to him, but based off of her career, her job, of why she wanted to take this case. Because as a death investigator, and she looked at the evidence, and she's hearing him saying, you know, he's innocent. She's like, well, I'm looking at the evidence that was presented against you, and it just doesn't pass the smell test, I guess you could say. It doesn't correlate with everything. So for me, not only am I getting a husband, but I'm also able to do something that could possibly make a big impact on my career, on the outlook of it. So that's kind of interesting. Death investigator she is.
So this has everything in his case.
If there's something you want to know about Michael Santoya's murder case,
The history is out there. You just have to dig for it.
you'll find it
History.
in this box.
Something is wrong with the doctor. He said it over and over and over again.
His wife, Isabella, knows what's on every page
It details the injuries.
and in every envelope. And she says it all points to her husband's innocence.
Her husband.
You would
That's
think there would
crazy.
be a lot more evidence stacked against him than one medical examiner's testimony.
Santoya
So, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. He got convicted in the courts by a jury of his peers. I'm assuming, he took it to trial because he got life in prison. Well, I guess he could have got life even if he took a plea deal. But I don't think so because he probably would have been facing the death penalty if he got convicted. So he probably could have took a plea and had an opportunity. He probably would have still got life, but maybe with the option of parole. Or maybe he would even got 20 to life, 15 to life, 25 to life. But, he took it to trial, which sometimes when a person takes a case to trial and they don't take the plea deal, it does kind of make it seem like they could be innocent, right? Or they're just a psychopath and, they just are never going to admit the truth, even though they know that that's what they did. My thing is this, though. For her, and that's basically what this is about, although we're talking about everything surrounding it, she chose to get with a man that is this guy that's locked away in prison for life when she could have got a man that isn't. And I just don't understand why that is. Now, there could be many reasons for it, right? And I think the more I think about it, I think it has a little bit to do with her career. But this guy is not, at minimum, right? Let's just break it down at minimum. You're dealing with a guy, right, that didn't choose you. He chose to be with another woman. The last woman that he was with was not your choice. And it's possible that if he was out in the real world, you would not be his choice. You had to choose him. He had no other options. He married you because you were one of the few that probably would marry him in this situation. But for you, wouldn't you be a little bit concerned that the last woman that he was with died under mysterious circumstances and was ruled as a homicide as her death? Now, I don't really know exactly what's going on because, as you can see, this was a quick video. It was only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're not getting all the details of it. So I don't know if her argument is that she didn't die by homicide at all, or if she's just saying she did die by homicide, but it wasn't Santora that killed her. Because those are two different things. If she didn't die by homicide, then he couldn't have been the one that killed her. But if she did die by homicide, then it's like, who did it, if not him, right? And the truth is that 90 or a high, I don't know exactly, I don't want to say the exact number because I don't know. I'll just say a high probability of people that are hurt, injured, robbed, killed, it's done by proximity. It's usually the closest people to you that cause you the most harm. It's not going to be likely that a random person just came out of nowhere and killed this man's wife, right? So that's already stacked against him just based off of the statistics of it. And oftentimes there are people that are in prison wrongfully, but that is a very small percentage of people that get in prison wrongfully. Most of the time when they go through a trial, the evidence is stacked against them, and that's the reason that they end up getting convicted. Because you're innocent until proven guilty. It's not always that way by public opinion, but that's the way the law states it. You are innocent until proven guilty. We could see you on camera. We could have a testimony of you admitting to the crime, but you're still innocent until the judge bangs that gavel or until the jury gives you that guilty verdict, or until you admit to your crimes and take a plea deal. So that's where we're at here. And I just don't understand why she would want to deal with somebody that, like, how would their relationship be when he gets out of prison? Like, you wouldn't be a little bit worried that you could end up being his next victim? I mean, because if the patterns repeat, I mean, he gonna go back to prison after killing you, and then there's gonna be another woman that wipes him up in prison and says that he didn't also kill you. And then, the cycle repeats again. And then also, the chances of you getting him out of prison are like very, very slim. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But you could have got a person that never put himself in a position. I mean, look at her right here. You could have got a person that never, we're gonna finish up the video real quick. I just want to get a good, let's see. Can we get a good look at her? We got one of her standing up. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, I mean, I'll just say this. Guys are willing to go down in looks for, I don't know, femininity, loyalty, things like that, cooperativeness, submissiveness, whatever. Maybe not submissive as much. And so you could have got someone you could spend time with, right? And actually have a normal relationship with. And my question is this, and I want y'all's answer on this, team. If she's not able to successfully get him out of prison within a reasonable time frame, let's say 1 to 5 years, do you think that the relationship is going to last throughout the duration of his life sentence? I'm just wondering. All right, let's watch a little bit more of this, and then we're going to get to a couple more points and see what's going on.
Prison for life without parole for sexually assaulting and murdering his then-girlfriend, Gabriella Romo, in St. Paul in 2008. His wife says documents show paramedics thought Romo died from cardiac arrest.
The only injuries that they reported, as they had to cut the clothing off of her.
But Dr. Michael McGee found something else.
Miss Romo had suffered a 14-inch laceration.
Court documents also point out a 113-page medical examiner report that no one, including prosecutors, saw until more than a decade after the trial. It's unclear what's in that report, but Isabella, who moved down from Canada and married Santoya in 2022, is convinced it may help set her husband free.
Wow. So she moved from Canada to marry this guy. How the hell is he in America? So he's in St. Paul, right? Well, he's in a prison in Minnesota now, which there's a couple. There's like Stillwater. I think there's a prison in Shakopee. I'm in Minnesota right now. As you can see right here, I'm actually wearing one of my championship shirts. This is for Parks and Recreation. I play basketball in their league, and last season, me and my team, Lightning, were able to secure a championship and be the best team in the league and beat all the other teams, of course, and win the championship, which we were rewarded with these championship shirts. So, shout out to my team, Lightning. We ran through a lot of competition in St. Paul, in Minneapolis, in the surrounding areas. And, that's a side note. Anyways, she's taller than him. So what happened to the height rule? She's broken almost every single thing that women say that they want out of a man as far as who she married. Now, you online trying to date a woman, this is what's going to happen to you. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you when you go online trying to date a woman. First thing you're going to see on her profile, you better not have been to jail, have no criminal record. You better have chivalry. You better be willing to take me out on a date. And I'm not taking Applebee's on the first date. Expect to spend some money on me. Also, I want you to understand this. I got 4 children by 3 different baby dads. They are my priority. They are great children because I said so. Not because I'm going to let you or the world determine if they're good kids or not, because I said so. Yeah, my kid cusses and he doesn't respect me, and he throws tantrums in the car when I'm trying to talk on the phone and set up doctor's appointments. You can hear him in the back screaming, telling me to turn the music on and hang up the phone and being completely disrespectful. On top of that, I got dogs and cats and animals. So I can't be spontaneous. And you know what? Actually, you're going to come forth in my life. So we're going to have you in this order. It's going to be my kids first. Of course, how could you even think that it could be anybody besides my kids first? They are my priority. Then my pets. Now, I want you to understand that my dog, he sleeps in the bed with me. You see my pictures on the profile, don't you? There's about 2 of them of me. Out of the 2, 1 of them, I'm with a group of people. Then in the other 8 pictures, most of them are of my kids playing sports, or probably not even that because I can't take them to sports because I don't have the time and capacity. But they are of the kids, maybe on a vacation at Disney or something like that. And I'm in debt. I'm paying for that. So don't think that I'm going to be doing anything financial to help you because I can't afford it. I shouldn't even be dating right now, but I'm doing it anyways. Why? Because I don't have time for you. You're going to have to fit into my busy schedule, all right? And when you do fit into my busy schedule, I am going to need you to show some damn chivalry. You understand me? Now, kids, dog, right? Then my family. My family comes first. I'm family orientated. My family comes first. Oh, don't forget, when I had my 4 children, Jesus was not a part of my life. God was not a part of my life. But now I understand what my standards are. And my standards are going to begin with Jesus first. He is the number 1 man in my life. Even if you come into my life, Jesus is first. And I want you to understand. Who's Jesus? You don't know who Jesus is? You got to be kidding me. Can you show me a picture of him? Yeah, I'll show you a picture of him. Pulls up a picture. I ain't going to show Jesus. Yeah, this is, so hold on, wait. So let me just do a hypothetical with you real quick, all right? So let's say that you needed to go get surgery, right? Let's say you needed to go get back surgery. And the doctor said you need to have someone bring you to your appointment and then also pick you up when you get discharged, because after anesthesia and your surgery, you can't drive yourself home. And you can't take an Uber. You need to have somebody sign you out physically from the hospital. And then afterwards, you're going to have somebody monitor you for 24 hours to make sure that the side effects of the anesthetic do not have any, bad things that can happen to you as far as you having any complications. On top of that, you're going to need help just with life in general, as far as moving, eating, taking your medicine, and everything else surrounding that. Going to the bathroom, everything, right? So in that situation, is Jesus going to do that for you? Since he's the most important man in your life, the most important figure in your life, is Jesus going to help you out with that? No, you're going to help me out with that. What you mean, Jesus? What he got to do with this? I'm just asking because, you're saying I'm not the most important person in your life, but you want me to do more than the person that is. So I'm just kind of wondering. I don't care what you're talking about. Jesus comes before you. So you're going to be 5th on the list. I thought you only had 3 things, though. Well, my mental health and, I just need time to myself, right? So you're just going to have to understand that I come before everything else. So that's why you're fifth. So it's the kids, the dogs, Jesus, myself, my mental health. And then you're about fifth. And you said that you want a relationship and a husband and somebody that'll take care of you and support you and your children and be there for you financially, emotionally, time, energy, attention, everything. Like, absolutely, I'm not settling for less. Okay, well, what are you gonna bring to the table? How would you ask me that? No, just sign a blank check and you'll figure it out afterwards. I'm just having fun with y'all, team. Damn, I can't have no fun. All right, let's finish this up.
22 is convinced it may help set her husband
That ain't
free.
how women
I
sound.
can't unsee the truth.
And we reached out to the Ramsey County Attorney's Office. It would not confirm whether Santoya...
Yeah. Let's see. Are we going to... let's go here real quick. So my thing is this, right? We're going to leave it with this one. Oh, yeah. Where we at? 26 minutes? All right, cool. Shout out to y'all if you made it this far. But then this is my thing, right? So she's loyal to Santorum, right? Santorum. I already forgot his name. I'll forget all about him after this video. Him and her, actually. I'll forget about both of them. I don't even remember her name. Isabel? I kind of do remember. So she's loyal to him, right? Santoya is getting more box than the good guy. The good guy can't get no box. He might get laid once a year. Unless he's going out and just paying for it. I mean, just straight cash, homie. Straight cash. I'm going to need $400 right now. That's the only way I'm going to have sex with you. Nothing else. There's no other way I'm doing it. Santoya, and wasn't she wearing a wedding ring? Who the hell bought the wedding ring? Hold on real quick. I thought I seen it. We don't got it? Oh, she got a wedding ring on? Yeah, I think it is. Is that the right hand or the left hand? What does 333 mean? Yeah, she got a wedding ring on. I seen it in the video. Yeah, it's right there. Ain't that a wedding ring? It's on the ring finger. It might be the right hand. Anyways, who bought her wedding ring? Because I know Santorum can't do it. He just literally made my license plate. I got Minnesota plates. He's getting paid 10 cents an hour. She's footing the bill for him financially 100%. All the phone calls they having that night with Santorum on the line, and you know he's in his. Do they get a phone in the room? I guess he can't do anything like sexual. Hey, you remember? You remember when Cardi B released the video for or she released a screenshot of Offset talking to her. He said, "Can I just be on the phone and whack off to you?" That's what Santorum doing. Listen, team, the dude that's out right now that financially supports the woman that he's with can't even get a phone call to be able to masturbate while he's on the phone with his woman. This man is responsible to a degree, but he's at least out in the free world and he's there with his kids and stuff, been at all the births and everything like that. He can't even get that. But Tora, he's over here. This woman right here, where's she at? This woman right here is giving him all of that. He getting all of it. All right, my last thing. So, you can't get loyalty when you're a married man. And I know this firsthand. I know married women firsthand that ain't loyal to their husband. I would never disclose names. It's not me. I'm not playing God. I'm not doing it. But we all know it happens, right? So, she's loyal to Santoya, I'm assuming. But a man that's actually providing, taking care of, paying the bills, going to work 50, 60 hours a week, to get her what she wants. Traveling. Not seeing home, not seeing his kids because he's trying to perform and do the best he can for his family. She got her side job. She work at a hospital, or she's a death investigator. She's at the office, right, team? Let me get her at the office. Let's get a better screening of her real quick. Let's get her right here. Let me do it right here. She's at the office, right? She's at the office. You know, you're a married couple, like, hopefully y'all got, like, your GPS, you got Life 365 or something, or, you know, Find My or something like that, or whatever the equivalent for Android is, so y'all can see each other's GPS location. Husband's at home. He's finally got a Friday off. He just wants to get some box from his wife. She don't have sex with him almost ever anymore. Husband's there. He's expecting her home at 8 o'clock. She calls him. Ring! Hey, honey, how's it going? I just started dinner. I'm going to cook for you tonight. I just put the steak on I'm sizzling the steak right now. Got the mashed potatoes on the skillet. Or wait, how do you cook mashed potatoes? I got mashed potatoes in the pot. Got macaroni in the oven. I'm baking it just like you like it. Extra layer of cheese on there. The biscuits is going. Yeah. And I got the candles set. Got the music going. The ambiance in the house is great. The kids are over at Aunt May's. And on top of that, I got your favorite liquor over here. I cannot wait to see you. Oh, honey, sorry. I called you just to tell you that I got to stay late. We just had a breakthrough in this case that I'm investigating as far as a death investigator, and I'm going to be late tonight. I might not get back till like 11:30. I'm going to have to put in like 3 hours of overtime for this. But don't worry, honey. I can't wait to see you later. Husband is on phone pouting. He's like, really? I finally got a Friday off. You know, I work 7 days a week usually. This is my only day off and you can't come back. She's like, no, I'm sorry, honey. I got to get this done. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you. He's like, fine, okay. I'll see you in about 3 hours. He starts to get suspicious because she don't do this very often, especially on his day off. He texts his phone real quick. Like, let me check and make sure she actually at the office. He looking there. Okay, her GPS showing there. Now, meanwhile, as he's looking at the GPS, right, she's over there hitting up Tyrone. Let me go into character real quick. Tyrone. I don't got a fitted hat, so I'm going to have to use this one. Usually I have like a fitted, baseball hat or something. San Fran hat or Oakland or some shit like that. We're going to go here. We're going to go sideways. Let's put it up a little bit. Let's lean it down. All right. Tyrone on the phone. Yo, what's up, shawty? What's going on? You sure you want to see me tonight? Shit, I ain't that far away. Nah, I'll come pick you up at your job. What you gonna do about your husband? Don't he think that you're supposed to be home? I know you get off at 8. He ain't gonna let you stay out till... I got that covered, honey. Honey, I got that covered. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. I got a 2-hour window. Just come pick me up. I'm gonna leave my phone here, so I'll be outside waiting for you when you pull up, all right? Shit, I'm on my way then. Don't even worry about it. Nah, no, it's Tyrone. He pulling up. Or she likes Mexican dudes. Should we go with like Hector or El Salvador? Or should we give him a white guy? No, I don't think she mess with white guys. Yeah, we'll go with so we can't go Chad or Tyrone. You want to go with Hector? Nah, let's stay with Tyrone because I can play that character a little better. I'll work on my Hector later. So Tyrone pulls up. You know what I'm saying? He pull up. He got some 10. He pulled up in a Charger. We'll give him an XXT. We ain't going SRT. He got an XXT. He got 22s on it. Curb rash. Tires bald. He got some raggedy 10s in the back. Pulls up to her job banging. Bringing attention to herself unnecessarily. The 10 on his windows is all bubbly and peeling. He pull up. So shorty, hop in. She prance out. Come out there with nothing, just her wallet. She get in the passenger seat. She like, all right, where we gonna do this? He like, you got your debit card with you? Yeah, I got it right here. All right, cool. We gonna go grab us like 3 hours over here at the Mosey Wozy. You know, the Mosey Wozy, you can go there and you can put a quarter in the bed and it'll vibrate. I guess now it'd be a credit card, but back in the day, you put a quarter in and it'll vibrate for like 5-10 minutes. So they on the way to the Mosey Wozy outdoor motel. You know, like when you walk into your room, you walk directly off the concrete into the room. Like you don't go into the hotel. You just walk directly into the room, like type situation. Second, you walk out the room, there's crackheads smoking. There's guys with needles and syringes and a whole bunch of homeless people warming themselves up next to an oil drum. When you go in there to pay for the hotel, you go in there to pay for the hotel. It's bulletproof glass. You can't even get to the dude in the back if you wanted to. They don't speak no English. How many hours you want? 30 hours? $30. $20 deposit. You go in there and pay with cash or a debit card, right? You don't even need a credit card to book a hotel there. They don't clean the rooms. You just go in there, same sheets from the people that were there before. Blood stains all over. All right, let me chill. So anyways, they go to Mosey Wozy. On the way there though, he grabbed some cookies or some runts, you know, whatever. K2, I don't know. And a backwood, he tossed it into her lap. Roll that up for me, shouty. Roll that up. So she rolling up his weed and shit. Get to the Mosey Wozy. He getting there. You already know what's about to happen in the Mosey Wozy. He in there. Clapping cheeks. Husband over there still at the house. He looking at his phone. Hey, her location ain't left. Okay, she's still at the office. It's about 10:30 right now. She over there getting wore out. By the time she look up at the clock, it's 11 o'clock. She need to be back home by 11:30. Oh, we gotta go. So she ain't even got time to get in the shower or nothing like that. She just got it all leaking out of her. She run to the car. Hurry up, Hector, we gotta go. Oh, I was doing Tyrone. Hurry up, Tyrone, we gotta go. Shorty, don't rush me. Fuck that nigga. He need to learn shit. You mines. You need to realize that. I know I'm yours. Don't worry about it. I just gotta get back, okay? Get in the car. He already start rolling up. He start blowing the kush blunt that he in there drinking. I don't know. I ain't got no beer right now, but this was a beer. Drinking and driving, smoking, playing Yo Gotti and Young Thug and Lil Wayne, Lil Peep. I don't know. So then pull up to her job. He drop her off. I even shouty, I'm up out of here. I got to go. So he bring her back to her job, right? Now, all right, we'll go to one more. Right here. I got you right here. Oh, I don't got it. Hold on. Do I got it? I don't got it. Hold on, maybe I got it. Hold on one second, team. Let me see. Should I do it? I gotta do it, team. Hold on real quick. This is why I mess with y'all, because y'all the best audience on YouTube. 1 second. Let me just grab some real quick. Team. You know, y'all, team, y'all know I do this live, right? This is not scripted. I probably should script it, right? I'll be a little more on task. All right, hold on 1 second. I got you right here. Hold on. I'm about to be the husband. All right. Husband, we going man bun for the husband. All right, so she walk in the house, right? Husband over there. He's defeated. She about an hour late. He can already tell something ain't right, but he can't prove it. Hey, honey, how you doing? I got our food right here. You know, I just gotta heat it up real quick. I just gotta heat our food up real quick because, you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna be upset. I waited a drink for you though. I did. I haven't had one single drink. This one's kind of watered down because I already put the ice in there, anticipating you were gonna be back. I wanted to be chilled to perfection. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pour these ones out, pour some more, and I'm gonna heat your food up. I baked some new biscuits for you, though, because, you know, you don't want warmed up biscuits or anything like that, but we're good. She walk in the house. She like, yeah, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm just beat up right now from work. You know, in her mind, she thinking, no, I'm beat up from getting pounded. He over there like, huh? Like, honey, I've been waiting for you all night. This is like the only time that we have a chance to be close to each other. Like, honey, I'm sorry. Can I just take a rain check? Till when? The next time I get a day off in 3 weeks on a Friday? This is crazy, honey. Yeah, don't worry. I'll make it up to you. You told me you were going to make it up to me tonight. All right, look. Can I just get a little, you know, missionary, just something real quick? Honey, I just can't do it tonight. I'm just not feeling good. I got cramps. It's just not working out for me tonight, okay? I'm sorry. Well, can you at least eat the food I make? No, I'm really tired right now. I'm just not feeling it. I just want to lay down and go to bed, okay? Can you give me my scarf so I can wrap my hair up? Because I need to be looking good for who? Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, I don't want to mess my hair up, okay? You pay a lot of money to keep my hair done like this every week, so I just want to keep it looking nice. For you, honey, for you. Fine, here's your thing. Well, I guess I'm not going to eat any either. I'm just going to, I guess, you know, this $150 meal I made is just going to go to waste. Don't worry, honey, I'll eat it tomorrow when you're gone and not here at work. I'll have the leftovers, which she will. Fine. They get into bed. He tried to inch up to her a little bit. He trying to just cop a feel. He tried to grab her hand. This is the last ditch effort for him. He tries to grab her hand and move it down, you know, to his private area. Maybe get a little hand job or something like that. Honey, I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm sorry, okay? He like, all right, honey. But don't worry. Even though you treat me like this, I'm still going to take care of you. All right. I don't know what the hell just happened right there, team. I don't know what the hell just happened right there. This is ridiculous. Yo, I'm done with this. Undirected perspective, we're going dark. We're going dark for this one. Yo, if y'all stayed for all of this, then y'all are just the best audience on the internet. It's not even close. It's not even close. And y'all have a very, very crazy sense of entertainment under every circumstance. If you've watched this whole video to this point, I don't even expect it. I do put a lot into this though, team. I really, really appreciate doing this. And I appreciate y'all. So that's why I always give this everything that I have, because I would never shortchange y'all, team. Like, y'all mean so much to me as an audience. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, but I do have some questions, right? What is the reason that you think that she would choose to marry a man in prison when she could probably, more than likely, get a good man that is not in prison? And what's the mindset there, right? And what do y'all think about it? Like, what do y'all think about it? So, you know, that's kind of, you know, my question. And yeah. You know what? I actually want to look at, there's not a lot of comments actually, so I'm really probably like one of the only ones that reported on this video, because the video only got a couple thousand views. Like, my video could possibly get more than that, maybe not, depends on. My videos are kind of hit and miss. Still a new content creator, mostly. Like, I'm still new. Some of my videos do really well, some don't. But let's look at the comments real quick before we go. There's only like 5 comments on the video. But I want to look at them real quick because it seems like people are actually siding with Santorum and a woman, which is weird. So out of the 5 comments we got, sounds like somebody effed up. Thanks for bringing this case to light. Free Mike already, says Cassie Haley 2261. The way this is presented implies that the medical examiner is so inconsistent with what the medical providers say at the scene. It's obviously not accurate. A quick search found court documents how a large amount of blood was found in the apartment. They also found evidence on his phone that he knew she was dead well before calling it in and put clean clothes on her body before the paramedics arrived. People deserve fair trials and cases reviewed when there are issues found, but it's irresponsible for the news to offer unbalanced reporting that leaves viewers outraged. I don't see anybody really outraged. How can you start by stating actual facts? Gabby was never his then girlfriend. She was his children's cousin. Stop using cousin's brutal murder tainted by a corrupt medical examiner as a way to get this individual out of prison. He's exactly where he should be. Oh, so they're saying he should be. So it's kind of like split. Some people saying free him. Some people aren't. And yeah, it's kind of weird. But the other thing about it is like, why would they? So the guy that put himself in a position to be implemented or in as a suspect of a murder crime is supposed to be the good guy, and he ends up getting a wife and getting married. However, the doctor that did everything right doesn't have a criminal record, never got convicted of murder, is looking at as the wrong person. Like, that's what this woman right here down in the corner on opposite of Santorum is saying. She's saying he's innocent. And he's the good guy. And the doctor is the bad guy. Like, this is kind of like clown-like world. Like, I don't even understand, like...
Judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
I have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So, I don't get it. Anyways, that's all I got for this one, team. We're going to get back out of here on Undirected's perspective in dark mode because all of this is just really dark from every single standpoint. And but I had a lot of fun with this video. I thought it was cool. I am out of here. I'm out of here. No, I'm not bitter and I'm not upset that she married a prisoner in prison. That is not even the issue right here that I'm having with any of this. I actually don't even have an issue with this at all from that standpoint. It's just more of me being curious about it all. Not that I'm upset about it or anything like that. I don't really even think about it from that standpoint. Didn't even cross my mind until it just did. All right, I'm out of here.